Hey Wargamers, welcome back to the channel, Death from Above Wargaming. I'm Aaron.
I'm Tom.
And we are here with the Battle of Tukayyid / May 6, 3052, Tom. It's happening. It is exciting, and we are doing Clan Wolf, my Clan Wolf against Tom's Com Guard, and we're doing it right out of the book. We're doing it by the book tonight. Minus a few of our mechanical house rules, of course. But, yeah, I mean,
how could you not?
How could you not? So, the Battle of Tukayyid, the whole campaign book, really cool. It is chock full of a whole force building mechanic, which we use tonight. And what we do is there's force value. So, like, I buy a veteran heavy mech that's a clan, frontline Omni, and that costs, like, whatever, 12 points or whatever it costs, And you basically build your force. You don't know what the mechs are.
Unknown. Then
you take these unknown mechs and you assign them you can roll beforehand, but we chose not to. No. We assign them to formations, and then we roll randomly. And Tom loves rolling randomly.
It's my favorite thing. Random tables.
What we're doing tonight, guys, is we're playing the Forests End mission out of the Clan Wolf campaign, again, from the Battle of Tukayyid book. If you have not got that, put it on your list. It's an awesome, awesome supplement. So basically, they land in the Pannonian Plains, I believe it is. Pannonian? Verdant farmland. And basically, they're coming in hot. Com Guard, not very happy about it. And in this first mission, which is an exclusive mission to Clan Wolf only in this campaign book, I'm basically trying to break through, and Com Guard's basically trying to circle me and murder me before I get too far into into the battle zone, as it were. So,
and you're trying to
get off your edge.
Get off my edge.
Exactly. You're trying to kill me. I'm trying to get off your edge. We deploy 33% of the total campaign force. When we did this, we built it with 150 FV. That ended up, or maybe it was a little more than that, actually, because I ended up with 15 mechs. I think I started at 150 and dialed it up a little bit to 200 or so. I had 15 mechs, so that means I'm doing 5. 33% of your force was roughly 6 mechs, so it worked out pretty well. We're doing a star on a level 2. So we don't know what the mechs are. We're going to roll right now on camera. You get to witness it, see how it works, and then we'll be right back. Check it out. All right, we are here. Look at all these mechs. Tom, they're just ready to go. We got Tom's Com Guard. We've got my Clan Wolf. We've got piles of Alpha Strike cards, and we're ready to roll here. So I printed out some pages from the PDF. I've got the random mech assignment for both the Clan and Comstar. So I guess I'll start, Tom? Should I start? Okay. So
you got it.
My battle star here, I've got so what you do is you assign, the skill level and the weight class. So I've got a light mech, a medium mech, and 3 heavies. They're all veterans except one of the heavy, which is an elite skill 2. So I'm going to roll here. Once 1d6. And I'm going to start with my light mech. So really, the only ones I can get here are the adder or the mislinks. So I have 3 choices here. So here we go. First guy, 1. It's an adder prime. I'm feeling real good about the adder prime. So this guy in my fight there. So the second one here, we have a medium mech. So we go down to this table here, and again, I'm looking at the battle star here, so I'm in this column. I have all these. Anything goes, Tom. I got a 4.
Viper.
Viper D. Not really. Nah. I mean, it's okay. All right. So Hellbringer, Timberwolf, Summoner. This looks good. All right. So I'm gonna roll 3 times here because I have 3 heavies in this star. So the first one is a 2. It's a Timberwolf Prime. Delicious. Move him into the A-team over there. The second one, this is also a skill 3. A 6. A Timberwolf B. Ooh, exciting times. And then the last one, which is my elite. That's going to be the freaking Hellbringer, I know it.
No.
A 5. A Mad Dog Prime. Oh, look at that. That's a nasty battle star right there. That is delightful. You want to do yours?
Sure.
Let's do it. Tom warming up his dice here. All right, so you have 6 mechs.
Yeah.
You got a light, 2 mediums, 2 heavies, and an assault. All right, so let's start on the light table here.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous, he says. So we're rolling on the light table. You have most of these.
And I'm on what, Battle L2, right?
Yep.
Okay. Stone of the Panther, or Mercury.
Yeah, so 1s and 3s we re-roll. Everything else.
Did I really get an urban mech? And guys, I painted this today just...
Look at that beautiful little urban mech.
Speed painted. He got real late in the game.
So good. All right, so that's your... Now we move over to the medium table here. We're over in battle level 2. So most of these you don't have, just the Phoenix Hawk and Shadow Hawk. So we'll say 1 to 3 is the Phoenix Hawk. All right.
Sorry.
So you got a Shadow Hawk.
Okay.
And then the second one.
Another Shadow Hawk. I don't have 2 Shadow Hawks.
Well, do you only have 1 Phoenix Hawk?
Yeah.
I guess you're getting 1 of each. That's what's happening.
So that is, where is he? Here's right.
Ooh, yeah, looking good.
And then the Phoenix is the guy with the gun on his shoulder.
Yeah, the shadow. Yeah,
that's cool. I like this paint job.
All the Hawks. Yeah, they look good, man. They look real good. I'm excited to see them on the table.
He's got kind of a droopy gun, but.
Well, we talked about this, you know.
Yeah.
They have medicine for that. All right, and now on to the heavy mechs. So we've got.
Heavy and assault. Okay.
Yeah, so you've got two heavies. Now these are both elite pilots, both of these. So you have everything except for the Black Knight and the Flashman. Yeah.
What the heck's a Flash? I've never even heard of that mech.
Dude, they're fantastic.
Does he have like a trench coat? And like a mid-mounted gun? I do like canopy mechs.
Wow. You know? No, yeah, it's very bulbous.
Very bulbous.
That's the word I would use to describe. All right, so roll this one up.
Okay.
So you got 2 of them. A
3.
3. That's a Black Knight, of course. So re-roll. 3s and 6s we're re-rolling. That's why Tom likes random tables. The Warhammer 7CS. There he is. Oh man, looking real sharp. Looking real sharp. And then the last one here. So it could be a Warhammer, could be a Thunderbolt.
Warhammer.
Do you have 2 Warhammers?
I don't.
Oh well, I guess we're re-rolling then.
I don't, right? No,
yeah.
I don't.
So it's actually down to the Thunderbolt or the Marauder. So why don't we say 1 to 3 Marauder? I'm sorry, 1 to 3 Thunderbolt. 5.
Another Warhammer.
Here. So let's do 1 to 3 Thunderbolt and 4 to 6 Marauder.
Okay.
Since it's 50-50. All right, Marauder. Marauder it is, definitively. I think I would have rather the Thunderbolt. I don't know. They're both, man, those. I love the blue and the PPC barrels. They're very cool. All right, and then you have an assault mech. Now we had limited options on the assault, right? So it was just the Battlemaster. And the battle level 2, it's just the Battlemaster. So that's automatic.
Oh,
no rolling. Sorry, Tom. So look at this like crazy hodgepodge of mechs here. That's awesome. So Urban Mech, Phoenix Hawk, Shadow Hawk, Warhammer, Marauder, Battlemaster.
Yeah. Some of my favorite models
against this.
I don't think I've played, and I haven't played Inner Sphere in a while.
It's true. Yeah, you've been all Jade Falcon all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm curious.
All right. Well, let's get back over. We'll finish this thing up and we'll go from there. All right, I'm excited, man. 2 Timberwolves, a Vulture, an Adder Prime. The only one I don't like is the Viper.
Nobody likes the Viper.
So Tom and I, well, actually, I should
It's
say,
a funny looking mech.
it's goofy. It's so expensive because the TMM's through the roof. Although Kevin used it to great effect last week against me, unfortunately. So Tom did the numbers. It was only an 18 PV difference between the two forces. After we rolled everything and we looked at the skill levels and the costs, that's not bad for rolling randomly. That's pretty good. I don't know if we just got extremely lucky or...
I assume it's kind of baked in there.
I feel like, I mean, I guess, I think because we didn't
they picked
have a
the
lot of
variants too.
duplicates.
If you couldn't pick the variant, it was just like the chassis, then you could definitely get some super different,
I think,
and then you could play it. But
yeah, I liked it, so I'm excited. So
urban
guys,
mech for the first time?
first time on the channel.
And
guys,
we were texting earlier, and he was like, we were going through what mechs I have, and he's like, "Oh, don't you have an urban mech?" Because I told him I didn't. I was like, "Oh, I hadn't painted it yet." I was
still
like,
in the salvage box.
It was still in the salvage box, but he guilted me into painting it real quick today, and thank God I did, because
came out good, and you rolled it.
And I rolled it, yeah.
You know, it's funny. That's the only mech that I saw in all the tables that appears in 2 slots. So you have a 33% chance of getting the urban mech. I mean, they're really pushing the product here.
So if you have one, paint it up.
Paint it, because it's gonna get used.
Yeah.
Paint it in Comguard colors.
I have no idea how this is going to go. I haven't played. We were saying I haven't played Intersphere in a long time. And I mean, a Marauder, a Warhammer. There's some.
All my favorites.
And the Battlemaster, the favorite.
Iconics.
Yeah, it's cool. It's going to be fun.
I think so. All right, well, guys, stay tuned. Stick around. We got.
Let me say too. I noticed you put giant phone wire or those electrical cables.
You missed last week, man. I had 4 of them going down the battlefield.
It's a very Comstar-y infrastructure. They're protecting their sort of
the phone wires.
Yeah, it's good.
Amazing.
Because you got to imagine in the future they're still using copper, right, and not
invest in copper right now, because by 3052, guys, it's gonna be worth a fortune.
Yeah, Verizon's making a huge mistake getting out of that game.
Big mistake.
That's how Comguard gets in.
So we're seeing Comguard's rise right now. Anyway, all right. So yes, guys, stay tuned. It's all coming right up.
Star Captain, I have swept all nav points. No sign of the Comguard.
Copy that, Gamma 4. Return to formation, GF.
Where are these rats hiding?
Remember the Khan's instruction. We play the long game, and we do not need to honor the rules of Zilbriggen here. We should expect trickery and meet it in kind.
Star Captain, on your way. Gamma 4, where are you? Wait a minute. Picking up a heat sig. Cannot get luck! Urban mech! Urban mech!
Multiple contacts just went hot at Beta 2-9. We're surrounded. Stay in formation and remember our objective. Advance to maximum speed and open fire.
All right, guys, here we are. The new Pannonian Plains the fabled landing zone of Clan Wolf in the Battle of Tukayyid. So this lush greenery here is soon going to be trampled by the mechs of both Clan Wolf and the Comm Guard as they vie for supremacy here. The whole fate of the inner sphere hanging in the balance. So Tom has selected the far side over there. I'm on this side here because he's the defender. We're using sort of our house rules. Defender gets to pick side. So I will be moving on from there. Tom will be moving on from there. So guys, stay tuned. Turn 1 coming right up. All right, so before we get started here, Tom, I do want to send a shout out to my buddy, the Colonel Matthew Steiner. He sent me this as a care package, a get well care package. Check this thing out. So it's got a little pilot on top, Betty on the side. I mean, this thing is phenomenal. Check out the rust work on the leg there. Yeah, very cool.
I dig the rust work.
Yeah, very cool, right? So just wanted to say thanks to Matt before we got started here. I really appreciate you sending that out. I'm going to put that on the shelf there. All right, guys, here we are. Turn 1 after movement. All the units have moved onto the field. The conditions are clear. It's a beautiful day in the new Pannonian Plains. So I had to move on first. I moved the first unit. So I'll start with my decisions here, kind of break down what I did. I've got my fast guys over here. Now the only unit that jumps is this this Viper here. So gives him some options. Of course, he can skirt around the waterfall if I need him to. The Adder, you know, a solid long-range mech. I did decide to keep him on this side of the board. Remember, I'm trying to get units across the board and off the other table edge, so I didn't want to bunch up too much. I've got my Timberwolf Prime here. I've got my Timberwolf B and my my Star Captain over here in the Vulture, aka Mad Dog, out on the left flank. Using this hill primarily as cover. We'll see what happens. So Tom, tell us what you have on your side of the map.
Not much going on yet. Everybody sprinted. The urban mech is very slow.
Very slow.
He's special. Yeah, just moving up the board. I'm not really sure. I don't have a strategy yet.
Not yet. Nothing yet. Just kind of information. All right.
I'm thinking about some stuff.
Good. It's just percolating. All right. Well, guys, turn 2. It's coming right up. All right, guys. Here we are after turn 2. So we actually had a roll off on initiative already. High stakes here, Tom.
High stakes.
High stakes.
High stakes of over 4.
2 battle lances. Look at me. A battle level 2 and a battle star. Sorry, inner sphere for life. Bearing down on each other. So Tom, you did lose initiative. Do you want to tell us what you did here with your units?
So I looked at how fast they move on their card, and then I moved them.
It's straight ahead.
Forward. Yeah, a little bit. I crisscrossed some people just to throw it up. You know, throw a little change up.
I see the urban mech there is sprinting his little legs off.
His little tiny legs off. But yeah, I'm just kind of moving up.
All right, we're trying to keep a nice defensive screen, I see.
Yeah.
So remember, I'm trying to get my guys on the other side of the board here. So here's what I've got. I got 2 sprinters, 2 runners out here on the left flank. My Star Captain and that Mad Cat. This one just walked forward up to the top of the hill. He is going to be shooting. The Adder walked into the cool waters here of the new Pannonian Plains, and the Viper skittered around here. I was debating on moving him down to jump, like, you know, in this region, but I thought it would be best actually to keep him over here. Try to keep him out of line of fire. So we'll see. Tom, do you have any shots?
Yeah, I got 1 shot with the Warhammer.
Okay.
He's my only extreme range.
Got it,
buddy. And yeah, he's gonna fire at the Mad Cat.
Okay. You call it a Timberwolf where I'm from, Tom?
Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry.
All right.
So my Warhammer's a 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, right?
I think that's right. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9 at extreme range. 9 at extreme range.
Okay. So I need 9s. Get 1 little pip. Get it.
Get it. All right. So 1 point of damage on that Timberwolf.
First blood.
First blood. That is a Timberwolf Prime, by the way.
Do we have a sound effect for that yet?
First blood. that'll be it right there.
Mortal Kombat kind of thing.
Yeah, I love it. All right, so I'm going to do some shooting here, guys. My adder is firing at your Warhammer, Tom. Can you measure range for me? I just want to double check and see where we're at. So here we go.
Just about 30.
Just about 30. All right, that's what I was expecting. Taking your own finger off there.
Seriously.
So I'm going to overheat. That's going to give me 3 dice.
You have overheat long.
I got overheat long, man. The adder, it is the moneymaker, Tom. It is the moneymaker indeed. So I got a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8s because you're slower than I am. So looking for 8s. Well, dice down. Oh no, I whiffed. I was so excited about the water. Okay, so this Timberwolf, same thing. He's also skill 3, also at extreme range.
Yeah, I measured him.
That is true. Need the same thing. Need 8s. The day of the wolf, Tom.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh my goodness. All right, well, guys, that was a whiff. Timberwolf takes a point. Comstar drawing first blood. Turn 3 coming right up. All right, guys, we're back. It's turn 3. First blood was drawn by the Com Guard, and they are on the move again. Now, Tom, you lost initiative again.
I did, yeah. I had to move first.
Tell us
Again,
what you
Herbie running in the back. Pulled the Phoenix Hawk over for the Viper, and then moved everybody up this way. I don't know what the Marauder was thinking. I think he got lost. Bad GPS signal.
Bad nav computer?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He got the one bad waypoint.
That's really funny.
You do A before B. But yeah, and then these guys are just again moving over here.
Yeah, this looks like a strong front over there. Lots of meat. Of course, that's some dangerous mechs over here.
Yeah, this is the problem. I'm waiting because I don't really have any long or extreme range firepower. So I'm kind of in a bad spot right now.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. So on my side, I continue to move that Viper up. I don't know what's going on with the Phoenix Hawk. I'll see if I can take it out. The Adder just sort of moving up casually in the water, the cool waters here. And then I've got the heavier elements here on this left flank. And it looks like things are about to get nasty over here. You know, I was talking off cam with Tom about Lucky, and I think I should have used it with the Adder or the Timberwolf last turn.
The blue dice.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, I'm tracking it here with this blue dice. But yeah, I think I should have used it. But
well, the thing you told me, I was thinking about if you're down to what, half your force, or 3 or less units.
Correct. Yeah. Which is it's weird because
it makes you think you should use it up front.
You're right, and it's not percentage based, right? So for an inner sphere, they lose their for a 4-man lance they lose it quicker. But I guess it's easier to make formations at the same points. Anyway, so guys, we're going to be right back with shooting. Com Guard starting us off here.
I'll start with my assault, my Battlemaster. He's got 1 at long range towards that. I want to keep calling it the Mad Cat. What do you call it?
Which one? The Timberwolf?
Timberwolf, yeah.
This guy here?
Yeah.
All right, so Battlemaster across. Okay.
Yeah. So 1, and my Battlemaster's a 2. So he's a 4, so he's 8. 8's to hit.
8's to hit. Are you at extreme range?
Long range. Oh, well, it doesn't matter anyway. But
yeah, you got an 8, right? I think you would need a 7, right? 7, but you got it anyway. All right, so another point of damage, although to a different Timberwolf.
Yeah. So next up will be the Warhammer. The Warhammer does 2 damage at long.
Going for the same Timberwolf?
Same Timberwolf. Yeah, he's really the only person for me right now.
Got it.
So he'll need 8s.
Okay.
It's, he's 1 higher piloting. Get both.
Double it down.
3 points.
Wow. Com Guard on form today.
Yeah.
So 3 points to that Timberwolf B.
And then the Shadowhawk doesn't have any long, so he's whatever right now.
Okay.
That leaves the Marauder, who is again out of position like an idiot. And I'm 99% sure he's past 21, and he is, which gives him...
Might be long to that Adder. What's it say?
20, so he can he can get the adder.
Okay.
And I don't think he can even see that guy. So
All
he'll,
right.
he'll take a pot shot at the adder. He has 1. He's skill 2. So you're at a 3, right? So it's 5, and so it's 8 again, right?
And 8s again, yeah. Makes it easy. 9s, he's in the river. Did you count the partial cover?
I did, yeah.
Okay. Oh,
I
right.
got a
So is he an elite? The Marauder?
Yeah, he's a 2.
Saya. Oh
close
man,
but no
I
cigar.
thought you had it.
Another one.
Love the adder.
And the last will just be the Phoenix Hawk. He's got 1 at long range. I'm pretty sure they're at long range still. Just double
Oh
check.
yeah, most definitely. They're almost at medium. Are
They're
they at medium? What's the tape
over.
say? Just over.
Just over. Yeah.
Just move this guy back a little bit
I
more.
could have gotten him into medium too, but it doesn't matter. So he's a long. He'll do 1.
All right.
He's a skill 3. So we're at 7, 8, 9, 10.
Got it.
Almost, but no cigar.
7.
So
Okay.
that's it for me. I'm done.
All right. Well, guys, we're gonna roll right into Clan Wolf here. Here's what I'm doing. Adder is gonna kick it off for me. Adder shooting the Phoenix Hawk, torso twisting up that hill, blasting at the Phoenix Hawk. Now, we are at long range. I did measure this, so I don't even think about
Cover
this.
From that building, or am I past it for him?
I don't think you're 33% covered. Let's get down and see here. I would, well, actually, you know what? I think you are. Actually, I think you are. So you know why? Because I am down a level.
Right. Oh,
The adder is submerged, partially submerged. Just the tip of the canopy peeking out there. Just a little.
looks like a turtle.
Just like a little turtle.
That's really good. It would look just
Oh
like a
my
turtle.
god. This is why the clans were winning early on. The Comguard didn't even know. They're like, oh, what are all these turtles? They're like, ah.
This agricultural world's weird. Are they growing turtles?
All right, so 3, 4, 5, 6 for cover, and long range 7, 8, 9. I need 9s. So you'll notice I have a lot of skill 3 pilots, guys, and that is because I wanted to fit more frontline omnis and bigger mechs in. So we'll see. But oh my god,
Cheating.
almost so close. Almost. All right, so 1 point. I don't think that's enough. On 9s, I'm not going to lucky that, but 1 point of damage on that Phoenix Hawk. Now, this Timberwolf in the middle, I'm going to hold off on. I want to figure out what these two guys can do to the Warhammer. So the Warhammer is at long range to both the Timberwolf B and also the Vulture Prime. So they do 4 points, Tom, per.
Long. How do we get, like, I don't even want to talk about it. I'm not even talking about it.
Listen, welcome.
Nothing I hate more than having mechs that don't have range. Like, we talk about this endlessly.
I know, it's true.
Ugh.
It's true. And that was actually one of the reasons I think I got thrashed so hard last week against
What can you
Kevin.
do?
I
There's
mean,
nothing.
he
You're
just
just gonna get shot down.
schooled me.
Yeah, I mean,
And I did not optimize for long range. I optimized for a closer range engagement.
never pays off. Never pays off.
You heard it from him, folks, and I couldn't agree more. Range is critical. So here we go. 4 dice coming in. So we're going to start with the Timberwolf. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7s is what I need because he's a skill 3. Only 2 points, Tom. Only 2 points.
On the Warhammer?
Yeah. The Vulture. He needs 6s. Here we go. Boom. 4 points of damage. That is
6s?
epic. Tom auditing. So he's skill 2. Your TMM
Yeah,
is a
2.
3, and then yeah.
Is 1. My TMM's 1.
Your TMM's 1. Okay, right. Yes, and then long range is 3.
6. Wow. Okay, so how much 4?
4 points. Is that internal?
No.
Really? I thought the Warhammer only had 5 pips.
No, the Warhammer is 8.
Really? What?
Yeah,
This
7.
must be one of those wacky Comguard variants, is it?
It's a CS, so it must
Oh god. The CS stands for Comstar, no doubt.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I bet the one BC Phoenix Hawk is B Comstar.
Be
That makes
Comstar.
And the 2C, maybe, right? Yeah.
Well, I guess I got to go for the Warhammer with the Timberwolf here.
Yeah.
So he is out of long range. That's an extreme range shot from there to there. It's still 3 points of damage, though. So here we go. What do I need? 3, 4, 8s. I need 8s, guys. Just 1. So one more pip to that Warhammer.
Stripped.
But guys, it is not enough. Not enough. All right, well, are we done? Are we done turn 3 already?
Unless he can shoot.
He can. He sprinted over there.
Oh, okay.
So I think we're done.
Yeah.
Adder builds up heat. Adder bleeds off heat because he's in the water. Nothing going on there. So guys, that's it. We're rolling into turn 4. It's moving fast in the Pannonian Plains. I should note this mission, per the Battle of Tukayyid rules, does end at turn 10. So we're almost 50% of the way through this game. I've got to get some units off the board. So guys, it's getting tense. Stay tuned. Turn 4 coming right up. Turn 4. Tom won the initiative, which put me in a bit of a, what you would call a pickle, I believe, on Terra. I don't know.
What are these pickles?
Oh my god. Like the rare clan turtles that you find hiding in the rivers and streams. So here's what happened on this glorious day in the Battle of Tukayyid. So I ran my Viper right up that. He's just skirting the edge. I want to try to beat the Phoenix Hawk and the Urban Master. The Urban Mech. The Shadow.
The Urban Master
the Battle
It's a shotgun,
Hawk.
Right?
What's that?
Is the Urban Master a shotgun?
Might be.
I think so.
I'm not really sure. The Adder continues advance. And this, my wall of heavies, all now on the ridge lines.
Sweeping in for some
just
shots.
looking down on these puny Comstar interlopers. How dare they?
Half of them are taking a bath. They're like, wait, what's happening?
Dude, that Warhammer's gonna get lit up, son. Lit up!
What are you gonna do? It's war.
Listen, Kevin last week said it best. Welcome to the invasion.
Yeah.
Was dying. All right, so what did you do?
Yeah, so the the Marauder realized, he's like, where'd my buddies go? So he turned and he sort of took a few steps towards his friends. I got the Shadowhawk and the Warhammer in the water.
Yep.
Originally I was trying to get him all the way into the woods to pop out and surprise him.
Yeah.
Like a little leprechaun. But he's not fast enough, unfortunately.
No.
Battlemaster, same thing. He's so slow he couldn't even get in the water. And which also left him just outside of medium range.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the Irby, I realized how slow he was. The best idea was just to cut him towards the side, just like straight for it. And the Phoenix Hawk was trying to get out of line of sight of that Adder. And also to just keep some firepower on that Viper. So that's it. We're there. We can take some shots.
All right.
I think you shoot first.
It's true. So
Greedo.
yeah, we can. Han shot first. Greedo shot first.
Greedo shot first.
You think so?
Greedo shot.
I think Han shot first. I'm a Han shot first kind of guy.
That makes him a murderer.
I mean, well, listen, he makes him a guy that's no nonsense. Tom.
Just gets things done.
I
I know where this is going.
He's an urban master. All right.
He's an urban master.
So Ultra Prime. I think.
What do you think?
I think I'm going to start with this Timberwolf alt config B here, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire from here down onto the Warhammer.
Surprising.
I'm at medium range. I'm at medium range. I do have 4 dice here. I'm not going to overheat because I can't.
You could kill him in one shot.
I could. So I'm skill 3. His TMM is 1.
That's right. And he's in water.
He's in 1. He's in water, right? So it's actually +1. So 2, 4, medium range, 6. I'm sorry. I need 7s. He's a skill 3. So skill 3, 4, 5 for cover, 6, 7 for medium range.
Good for the Warhammer.
All right, here we go. I'm going to roll right in front of the Warhammer's face here, just so he can see.
That's brutal.
Oh, God, no! Only 2 pips. It does put him in forced withdrawal. Okay. I'm also going to say, I don't know if it occurs this turn, but isn't there rules on flooding if you're in the internal structure and you're underwater? I got to check on that.
I don't know. It depends on what level you're in, maybe.
Yeah, I'm going to look. After though.
His legs are only, and then, like, how do you flood? But
I don't know. It could happen.
I don't know. But keep going, yeah.
All right, so now I got to figure out what I want to do here because... All right, so I think I am going to split fire with my Vulture. I'm going to do 2 points on the Warhammer, and I'm going to shoot 2 points into the Battlemaster. Okay, so Skill 2. It's 3. We're at long range. 4, 5, 6. And it's the second. I'm shooting. Actually, the secondary target is the only one that takes the penalty. Oh, and you're in water. 7.
Yeah, and he'll be an 8, right? Is that right?
And the Battlemaster would also be a 7 because he's not in water. 7 stuff.
Go for it. Do it.
Rolling right in front of the Warhammer. I need 1 pip to put it out of its misery. Alright, so I'll take it.
Poor guy.
Enemy mech
Alright,
destroyed.
and now the Battlemaster for the other 2 points of damage. Okay. Got 1. Got 1. Was hoping for a critical hit there.
Close.
Okay, now
No
we're gonna
crits
move.
yet.
What's that? No crits yet. No through armor crits. Oh, I forgot to roll a crit earlier on the Warhammer when I hit it. When I hit a structure, but I guess it doesn't really matter because he's dead now.
Yeah, he's dead.
Timberwolf on the hill here. That's the Timberwolf Prime. He is shooting down on the Battlemaster. We're gonna keep that love going. Now he is at long range. It's gonna be 4 dice. And I need a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 7s. That's it.
Okay.
Wow.
Hits, huh?
That is 4 pips of damage, man. That Timberwolf Prime is a beast. I mean, it is like 80 points or something at skill 3. What is it? 65
In
points?
this game, it doesn't matter how many points it is.
It's true. It doesn't matter. That's the beauty of the Battle of Tukayyid. We just run what you brung.
This is, yeah, it's
It's
funny,
like-
but this is making it a lot more like lore, right?
It's true.
It's interesting.
It is
Yeah.
true. It is true. All right, so
I'm feeling that clan pressure.
you're feeling the heat.
Feeling heat.
While I'm speaking of overheating, I'm going to use overheat long again against the Battlemaster from the adder. Firing across, he is going to need, and he's at long range, which is exciting. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's all I need is 7s. 3 points. Here we go. 2 pips. It's like I don't want to use my lucky ability, you know, because I got
1 pip.
yeah for 1 pip because I could
You're not gonna get through.
exactly
So
yeah
save it for the next.
save it for the next
I
one.
don't- yeah,
But I'm like I'm still 7, running out of turns here. All right, so that's it for Clan Wolf. The Viper over there can't do anything as he did sprint. All of these big guys shot, and that is that. So moving on to Comguard. Tom, are you ready to open fire?
I am, yeah. So I'll start with the Phoenix Hawk.
Yeah, this could be telling over here.
Yeah. What's he, like a 3/3 in terms of armor and structure?
That's a good question.
3-2, something
He
like that?
is a 4-2. So yeah, it does not have a ton of not a whole lot going on there.
I mean, better than the Urban. Actually, better than the Phoenix Hawk too. Okay, so he's pilot 3, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, nines is tough because again,
We get 2.
man,
2 pips.
never underestimate the Comguard. All right, so 2 pips, 50% of that armor stripped.
And I think the Urby is blocked by the Phoenix Hawk.
Oh, I think he can see.
Can he?
It's an urban mech.
Okay. Well,
I
if he
mean,
can, I think he's at long.
Look at that glorious canopy. I think he can see anything he wants.
So many windows. Yeah, I mean, you make the call. Is he clear? Or no?
We'll give. I think he's clear.
Okay.
I thought it was cover when I looked.
Oh,
So
like he'll
plus
get
1.
cover?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's fine. Yeah, he only has 1, so it doesn't really matter. So he's 3, 7, 8, and then 3.
8, 9, 10, 11.
11.
11.
Not
Almost.
even close.
Luck
I'll
point?
re-roll that. Yeah.
Luck point? Luck
No,
point,
I
Tom?
can only use 1 per turn, right?
I think it's 1 per mech per turn.
Oh, I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Watch it.
I was looking, guys. Post that in the comments. Tom and I were looking through the rules. Maybe it was in the errata. I thought there was a limit to how many
roll per turn.
1 reroll per turn, but I could not find it in the book. I don't have my digital stuff handy, but let me know. Let me know in the comments.
Yeah. So next up will be the Warhammer. He wants some sweet chin music retribution. So he's gonna overheat 2.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So I set him up to get in the river so he could overheat 2 like forever and just keep bleeding. Well, overheat 1 or 2 and like bleed heat off. But that's not happening.
Well, sorry to spoil your plans.
He'll get 1 try.
1 try.
So he gets 6 dice.
Oh my lord! This is a good lucky
exactly.
reroll.
That's where I'm thinking.
And what are you doing? You going after this Timberwolf here?
Yeah.
Medium range.
Yep. Medium range.
Oh boy! All right, so
it's 5, 6, 7. Need 7s.
Yeah, that's it.
Which is a good reroll.
That's a good rerollable.
Negative kill confirmation.
That seems like a reroll to me.
I mean, I say go for it.
I'm going for it.
You got a 2 on the pilot die. What do you got? Leave it in the comments real quick.
Oh wait.
Warning.
Oh wait.
Heat level.
Oh no! God, you got every single one. That is 6 points.
Yeah, 6 points.
To that Timberwolf. So that is a critical hit, Tom. That is that is internal. So you do get 1. I know it would have been great if you got the through armor as well.
1 crit.
Yep, 1 crit chance. Let's see what you get here. An 8. So I believe that is a weapon hit. Oh, you calling it cracked?
It's cracked.
All right.
Oh man,
No, 9. 9 is a non-critical.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Tom playing with fire. I was gonna give it to you, but you wanted the head kill. You wanted it. You wanted it. But this Timberwolf in bad shape. It has it only has 3 pips of structure left. 1 point puts it into withdrawal.
Yeah, and so the Shadowhawk is in medium as well. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he is, and he has 4 pips.
He has 4 damage at medium,
which is actually
weird Comstar variants.
Yeah.
Oh, is this the one?
4-4-0-0.
I think this might. Is this the one with the like? It has like a whole bunch of SRM2s. I wonder. I'll have to look. I'll have to look on the technical readout. But that's insane.
Yeah, HT. I don't know what HT.
I don't know that variant off the top of my head. I do know it's. I think it might be a one that's exclusive to this book.
Well,
regardless.
Skill 3, 5, 6, 7.
All right.
And we're making the call 1 reroll per turn, right?
Yeah, that's how I played it in the past. I think 1 reroll. Wise, I guess. Yeah. Oh snap! You land 4.
Yeah.
That Timberwolf explodes in a ball of flame. Tom.
1 for 1.
1 for 1. Comguard not yielding in this very important battle of Tukayyid.
Similarly priced, I assume.
I don't know. It's a good question. What mine was 56.
Yeah. So like
you're winning that one.
Clan conversions.
It's about the same points, right? Currency conversion.
Okay, so he's down. That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
man.
what I was sort of hoping to happen.
Wow, great job.
The Battlemaster will go after the Vulture.
Okay.
They're also in medium.
Love the jeweling effect you did on the cockpit there, by the way.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, thanks. I tried.
So modest. So modest. All right. So you're going for the Vulture.
And hilariously, the Battlemaster only has 3.
To here. Okay.
So the Battlemaster will do 3, skill 2, 4, 5, 6.
All right. Here we go. Oh Lord.
Critical
there
hit.
it is.
3 points and a crit.
3 points of damage to the Vulture and a through armor. A 7. That's a motive hit. It's not what I want in this mission. That is tough. Okay. So.
Okay.
Moving on.
You're doing good this turn.
I don't like it.
The last up is the Marauder. And I think the Marauder would be at long range.
He is.
Oh no.
Yep. Yeah.
15 inches.
Yeah, long.
Yeah, long range.
Yeah, not extreme.
Long. So he might as well fire at
the Vulture here?
Yeah, the Vulture. Just take another pick. Take another pot shot. He's skill 2. So 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. All right. And just 1 point at long?
Just 1, yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Well, that Vulture is no. He's just got 1 point of armor left because you did
3.
You did 3 and 1. Yeah, 4 total. So he's got 1 point of armor left. But he took that motive hit. That's going to be nasty, guys. Clan Wolf, and this is a 5-on-6. I mean, closer numbers than we've seen before, and I have a point advantage. Tom, you are just decimating me here. Got some brutal hits this round, but Warhammer down, so that's
And the
helpful.
Warhammer was-
Battlemaster, I think, took a chunk out of the Battlemaster.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens, guys. Turn 5, it's coming right up. All right, guys, it is turn 5. Smoke pouring from the stream here, forever polluted with the remains of the Warhammer. So Clan Wolf lost initiative.
There's gonna be a video of like the duck, covered in oil, and, like cleaning it with Dawn dish soap.
Oh my God, the rescue, the wildlife rescue efforts.
Yeah.
Comstar, they're monsters.
Monsters.
Clan Wolf never wanted this.
Big business.
It's the worst.
Yeah.
So I had to move first, guys. Here's what I did. So I'm going to go down this side of the board and talk about this guy. If I would have ran because of the elevation and the penalty that I had to pay, I would have got to like here. So I decided just to jump. It gets my TMM up to 4, keeps it there. I am at short range, which is my sweet spot. So we'll see. I mean, he might get nuked by that Phoenix Hawk, but if not...
There's no nuking by a Phoenix Hawk. It does 2. There's no nuking.
Okay, we'll see.
What can, How much does he have left?
He's
2
got
and 2?
2 and 2.
Yeah, I can't even.
I mean, if the urban mech hits, though, he goes in force withdrawal. That's big. It's big. It's going to come down to the urban mech, Tom. Over here, the adder weighted forward. I'm not sure what I'm shooting yet with him. Depends on what the Timberwolf and the Vulture do. So both of these guys. Well, I should say that the Vulture actually moved across. I didn't want to move him down, and the Timberwolf there marching forward, very brazen, ready to take some heat. So we'll see. I mean, it's sort of a 3-on-3 on this side of the board. Can the clans pull it out? I'm not sure. That Battlemaster is wounded. We'll see.
Pretty
So,
bad, yeah.
Tom, tell us what you did on your side.
Yes, similar story here. We can start over with the Shadowhawk. Yeah, now that he's gone, and I saw that you moved the Vulture over, he's just, again, sweeping around. We're clearing over this way. The Battlemaster got in the water to get the heat benefit, and because he's damaged.
Yep.
He's just trying to hide. And the Marauder, again, kind of moved into position, taking that center spot. He's, the Marauder's hard because he has no long. I'm really wanting to be in that medium range, and even then,
it's a weird variant, that
being,
5
he's
whatever
heavy,
it is, 5C or 5CS. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's got jump jets, which is I guess it's a Comstar thing. I know some of the later Marauders have it, or the 3050 era ones. But anyway, and then over here,
Irby again slowly moving, and
he's doing what he can.
Yeah, the Phoenix Hawk ran down the hill as much as he could. He got into short range just to maximize the chance. He might get blown up though. I don't know. What does he do? 4?
It is 4. Yeah.
I mean, you could.
I got overheat 12.
Yeah, you could nuke him actually. I can't really nuke you. But
yeah, we'll see. I mean, he doesn't actually have any overheat, but yeah, we'll see. Well, guys, we're gonna roll right into Clan Wolf shooting. We're gonna keep this going, keep it exciting. So I'm gonna start here with the Viper, the Viper. Yeah. So I need to shoot that Phoenix Hawk. I am at short range, which is a +1. So 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I jump 7, 8.
It's a +1 because we have that buff.
Yes. Yep. So I need 8s.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Should have stayed at medium.
Well, you should have, because it would have been 2 less damage. But you do more damage, I think, anyway,
No, I don't.
right?
Nope.
So let me just double calculate this, because this is an important shot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're good. Here we go.
Warning.
4 points into the Phoenix Hawk. It's destroyed.
No, he has 1 more, but
he's in force withdrawal. Okay, force withdrawal. Well, we also get a critical hit.
You do.
Double 1s. Here they come.
Close,
Oh my
close.
goodness.
What's that?
I think it's an engine hit, isn't it?
Engine hit, yeah.
Oh man, that Viper cored out that Phoenix Hawk. That is a vicious retaliation. The fangs of the wolf. All right, dear Lord. All right, so overheat, adder, into the Battlemaster.
Battlemaster, okay.
All right, it's happening, Tom. Long range.
He's in water now, so he gets a +2.
Oh, he does get a +2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
a +1
Well, yeah,
with the
he'll-
TMM.
he'll
Gotcha.
get 2 TMM.
So, skill 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8s again.
8's have been your sweet spot.
Oh my goodness,
3 hits.
tripling down.
You're in structure.
I'm in structure. This is crazy. A 6. It's a weapon hit, I think.
Yeah, weapon.
All right, so this Timberwolf is up next. I think. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go with the Vulture. How much does the Battlemaster have left?
5.
All right, so I'm gonna do some math here, guys. The Vulture is skill 2. Battlemaster TMM 1 +1 for cover, so it's 4. Medium range, it's a 6.
6.
I'm gonna overheat with the Vulture. You know why, guys? The Vulture he ain't going nowhere. He's got a motive hit. He isn't going nowhere. Now the question is, do I overheat 1 or 2? Battlelytics tells me to overheat 2.
I would.
I mean,
I'm
this
gonna
is
blow him up this turn.
this is. I mean, this is it. Tom feeling optimistic. I'm gonna murder. I'm gonna murder him this turn.
We're gonna metagame this real quick.
All right,
I
guys.
want to help you.
Here we go. I need 6s. Overheating 2. Oh snap! That is one cooked Battlemaster.
And that's all of them hit, right?
Everything hit
Yeah,
because I got a
so
6 on the
stop.
pilot die. So that Battlemaster is destroyed.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh my goodness. Little comm guards ejecting from that giant glass canopy.
Stay out of the river, it's polluted. Like, don't touch the water. Your
It's like-
is like disintegrating.
What is it? What were you feeding that Warhammer? All right, so the Timberwolf. Tom,
Yeah.
do me the honors. Measure from the Timberwolf to the Marauder. Is it 12 inches?
Pretty, yeah, it is.
Oh, that's glorious, because that means my damage is 5. I'm going for it.
Nuts.
So, it's nuts. So we've got 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 6s again. And a reroll. And a reroll.
Still reroll, yeah.
But I don't need it. I'm not going to use it. It's 4 points of damage. It's a solid opening on that Marauder. Bells and whistles going off in the cockpit. Okay, well, that was an excellent round of shooting for the Wolf. So, Comguard.
Stick with what we know. So
Okay.
the Phoenix Hawk again only does 2. It's not going to be like anything real flashy. No overheat, no nothing. So he's going to get a +1. So basically like a skill 2.
Okay.
6. Need 6s.
He's skill 2?
Skill 3. -1. Right. Or,
No.
I mean plus. Oh, it's +1. So he
+1
gets
for
7.
sure. Yeah. Right. Well, no, you'd be an
3,
8. Because I'm at a
7,
4.
8. Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, 8.
Yeah.
Good at math.
I don't know. But you got them both. 2 points. The Urban Mech could do it.
And the Urban Mech, same thing. Skill 3.
There he is.
7, 8. No, 9. Yeah, because he's a medium, right? So he needs 9s.
And 8.
So
Now, Tom, you do have a reroll. I mean, you're sitting on a pile of them. This is critical.
Yeah, but
I mean, admittedly, I do need to get 50% of my units off the board. So even if I get 1 off, I'd have to get 2 more off. So you
Yeah,
don't need to spend the reroll, but at the same
even
time.
if I get like a motive critical, you're still gonna
Well,
make
1
it off.
point puts him in forced withdrawal. So then he's putting it in reverse and running all the way across the battlefield.
Yeah,
Up to you. Will you do it?
a 9's hard.
A 9 is hard. A
That's
9 is hard. It is,
I think I'm gonna save it for one
okay.
shot.
The ones that matter? Alright, let's,
I don't know if they matter necessarily, but sorry, Irby, you just let me know.
well, I mean, listen, it's important because if you stop...
I'll do a fake one, just see what happens.
Oh, a fake one.
Thank God I didn't.
A fake one.
Thank God I didn't.
You love doing that.
It makes me feel better.
I know,
always,
it's true.
you know?
And until you roll double 6s and then
Yeah,
you go,
and come on, I could have done it. Yeah, see, I know. That's how it works. Okay.
All right, what do we got?
So yeah, we'll start with the Shadow Hawk.
All right.
He's got 4 into the
A vulture?
The vulture, yeah. We're gonna just try to take him out.
I mean, 4 will kill the vulture.
Yeah. So hopefully I can hit. But it's not like
that's
super great.
Concerning.
You're at what, 2?
I'm at a TMM. Wait a minute. No, I'm a TMM of 1. I'm glad you asked. Because I have the motive hit. Yeah.
Okay.
I did only move him 3 inches. So
I need a 6. So that's not bad. That's like a sweet spot, hopefully.
Warning. Structure critical. Ejecting.
blown to pieces.
Dude, we're getting like
It is. This is vicious.
Turn. Yeah.
This is vicious. Is it turn 5? It is turn 5. That is the turn when things just melt. Wow. So that good thing I overheated too. BattleTech did not fail me.
Neither did Bat.
Tomalytics.
Yeah, Tomalytics. This seems like a good time to overheat too, Aaron.
Oh my lord.
So then we'll. Yeah, so that's great. That's what I was hoping. So I'm gonna move on to that mech.
Okay. So he's got 7 pips of armor left still. He's meaty.
He needs a lot. So I'm at medium, so I will at least do 3. I'm gonna overheat 1 with the Battle Master for 4. And I'm at he's a 2, 4, 5, 6. So
got it.
6s as well. I'm gonna re-roll that.
Luck point used.
Wow, look at that.
That is an ugly roll.
Hopefully
That's an ugly roll.
blow the stank off that dice. Ugh.
Oh no, come on, that's bullcrap, Tom.
Wow. Wow.
Gonna like it. Alright, so
Rush.
you get the floating critical. How many floating criticals have you rolled? 7, another motive hit. I'm not going anywhere in this game. So that's 4 points of damage and a motive hit. Okay.
Wow,
Well,
okay.
we're gonna just take the motive marker here since this guy's dead anyway.
Moving on over. Okay, and that leaves the Marauder. I guess I should keep firing at him. I should be in medium to him as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Most definitely.
Oh yeah, we know that already. So he'll do 4, and he's a skill 2 as well, which is good. So he's a 2, 4, 5, 6. So 6 is again.
Okay.
I hope I don't whiff like I did the last time.
I love it, man.
I almost did. Wow, I still got 2.
Alright, so you still got 2.
Okay.
So let me think about this. So you did 4 with the Battle Master,
6
right?
total.
And 6 total. So he is still has armor left on that chassis.
Really?
Yeah, he had 7 pips, so you only did
Even with
6.
that one that I did earlier, wow. Man,
Yep.
those guys are beefy.
Yeah, it's 8 armor and 4 structure. It's the Timberwolves.
It's a clan mech though. I don't get it.
Well, this one has armor on it.
They got
This is
more
one of
than-
the few.
Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna.
Well, it's
I'm not gonna
expensive. Tom.
fetch.
It's expensive, okay?
In this game, cost doesn't matter. We know that.
Oh
It's
my
random.
god, that's true. It's random tables. All right, so let's think about this. So the Phoenix Hawk in forced withdrawal, but not dead yet.
Oh yeah, what's the marker for forced withdrawal?
Blue. And then we've got some heat across the board. We destroyed the Battle Master,
Battle Master's done, yeah.
but the Vulture also. Still going 1 for 1 over here. So we'll see what happens, guys. This is getting tense. Turn 6 is coming up. Can Clan Wolf punch through with the 3 mechs they have remaining, or will the Comm Guard hold them at the landing zone? We'll see. Turn 6 coming right up. Dead mechs littering the battlefield. So I lost initiative by a large margin, and I'm down on units here. We each basically lost 2. We're trading. Tom was just saying we're trading mechs.
Yeah.
So I'll
there's
talk.
a lot of scrap, like lumbering around the battlefield. My Marauder, my Phoenix Hawk, your Viper. I think your Mad Cat.
I mean, the Adder is the only mech on my side that's fresh.
Yeah, and my Shadow Hawk is fresh.
And your Urban mech. Let's not forget. Let's not forget, Tom.
Poor thing.
I'll talk about what I did here. So my Viper was at the tail end of my movement, but I did jump him again.
Did not try to score.
Did not try to move him off the board because, guys, you need 50% of your units off the table
Your
to score the
starting units
objective.
or
Starting
surviving?
units.
Interesting. So you can't.
So I would have to get everything off the board at this point, which is not happening, let's face it. So
What turn is turn 6?
it's turn 6. I mean, there's no way these dudes are getting across the board.
Unless you route me and then you just win, right?
Well, that's the goal. So the Viper's staying on to shoot, and I'll see what I can do. Now, I do have 50% of your force crippled or destroyed, which is worth some points in this mission. I am going to try to finish off some more mechs here. I do need to just take a quick...
Oh, yeah, because
the Phoenix Hawks on withdrawal. I do need to just check and make sure it is crippled or destroyed and not just destroyed, but before I declare my targets here. But Anyway, so the Viper did that. Both of these mechs backed up. I thought range would be better for me.
It is.
It is, for sure.
BattleTech says correct.
BattleTech says stay at long range. So, gonna do some overheat long. Gonna shoot what I can with that guy. We'll see what happens. Tom, what did you do? I know.
How fast does that Madcat move?
Well, now his movement's halved, so 3. So 5 to 2.5
He got
rounded
out
up.
of range of my Shadowhawk. The Shadowhawk only has medium, and somehow I could not get into range.
Well, I think you had to go around the river.
I just went straight.
Yeah.
I didn't have to go around anything.
Were you in range of the Madcat?
I don't think I was.
Yeah.
I was in range of the Vulture.
Oh,
probably
yeah,
right on the
yeah,
border.
right. Well, he was like all the way over here.
Right, so all he had to do was...
Exactly. Yeah, I opened that gap up. That makes sense. So, because I know we were deliberating on that for a bit.
Yeah.
You weren't sure if you wanted to move him back or move him in the woods.
See, the problem is that I can't get out of range of you, and so there's no point to it.
Yeah.
Like, I'd still get hit down, so I might as well close range.
Yeah.
And hope for the best. But yeah, so he moved up, and then the Marauder, again, be aggressive.
Be aggressive.
He moved forward.
Love it.
To stay in range. Because I was thinking about pulling him back to shoot at the Vulture and get out of
The
range.
Viper.
But again...
I feel like we've had this mistake happen.
Yeah. It was a lot, yeah. I know.
The Winfields one, we kept
But he only
confusing
moves
Vulture
4,
Viper.
And he couldn't get out of range of the adder, and B, he wouldn't. Yeah, it just didn't make sense. And then the Irby again, it's just kind of like going in circles at this
Poor
point.
little guy.
Yeah, and he's in forced withdrawal, the Phoenix Hawk, so I just had to move 1 inch closer. I made my morale check.
Right, that's
So,
important.
yeah.
And that was a tough one because you rolled an
It was a
11
9,
and
yeah.
you needed a 9 because you took the engine hit, which makes it a lot harder to make your morale. So it's interesting, and I think you made the right play. We were kind of talking about it. I would press the advantage at this point. It's do or die. I think Clan Wolf is on their heels. If the Shadowhawk can get close to that adder, I think the Shadowhawk has the advantage, and I do think the Timberwolf isn't going to survive the turn. But we'll see.
I don't think the Marauder's going to either.
Oh yeah, I mean we have Lucky out the wazoo, so someone's dying. That's for sure. So guys, we are going to get right into shooting. I'm going to go to the book for a second, so we will be right back. All right, guys. So I'm going to start with the Viper shooting at the Urban Mech here. Going to be good. Going to be good. How much armor does that Urban Mech have, Tom?
3.
Ugh, man, I can't even get through its armor. All right, and I mean, so I did check the mission, guys, by the way. It is Destroyer Cripple. So he counts. So basically, I have 50% of the force destroyed. I mean, the only other objective. I mean, it's interesting the way the mission's written. So at this point, I can't accomplish any other objectives unless I get these two guys off the board, which is not going to happen. So it's kind of interesting. So now all I can do.
You don't have the more than 50% of your mechs survive.
No, only you have that.
I have that. Okay.
But
that's
you've already. That's your primary. You've already missed that. Like yours is. Survive 50%, mine is 50% off the board.
50%.
Yeah, so it's really weird. Once you hit that inflection point, you can't accomplish anything else. And thinking about it, I'm going to shoot the Phoenix Hawk. I want to get the firepower, I think, off the table.
Yeah, the firepower. He does the same as the Irby, basically.
I know.
Neither
It's
of them
so
are great,
confusing.
but you can kill him in 1 shot. So
Yeah,
They're good.
I'm going to do it. He's a skill 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 7s. Here we go.
okay.
I got 1.
And
All
he's
right.
dead.
So that Phoenix Hawk goes up in smoke. I'm not sure if that was the right decision there, guys, but we'll see. If I can prevent Tom, if I can wipe you, that's the big one.
Yeah.
So, all right. I think we're going to do Marauder next. So I think we're going to start with actually the adder into the Marauder. I am going to overheat. We're at long range, I believe. Can you actually measure that?
Yeah. Oh, we're medium.
Medium. Okay. So either way, it's same damage. I'm going to overheat. It's going to put me at 4 damage. 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's luck point worthy. We're gonna luck point it. We're gonna turn this one down to a 5.
I feel like we should have been using more of these rerolls. Far too late in the game.
I think turn 1 I should have burnt them. There it is. All right, so 3 points of damage. Unfortunately, no through armor. Oh, 4 points of damage.
You get a crit.
Crit. All right. So we're internal. And you know, we were reading the rules on being submerged, and actually any time you take damage, not internal, just in general, you roll for a critical. That's crazy. So if that adder takes any damage, you know, it would have to check for a critical. Now it didn't matter because everybody that was in the water ended up dying that got shot anyway. But here we go. For your critical hit, a 6. That's a weapon hit. All right. So moving on to my Timberwolf here, I'm gonna try to, I guess, shoot the Shadowhawk. We're at medium range, so I get 5 points of damage. I'm gonna overheat. Going for 6 points. What do I need, Tom? I need 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Oof. And per our rule, there's no more rerolls here. Oh no. Oh no. 2 points, Tom. That's game changing right there. Ooh. All right. So Clan Wolf, defanged. I think Comguard's shooting, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
So he can't shoot. The Marauder can shoot. What's left of that Mad Cat?
So the Mad Cat, Tom, has 5 pips, 1 armor, 4 structure.
Wow.
So
really?
3 will put him in withdrawal.
That's so many. I did
many
so
pips.
much damage to him.
You did 6.
Jesus Christ.
Well, 7 in total, but just 6 last round, yeah.
And he still has 5 left. I don't even know what to do.
Well, 4 structure, but yes.
Yeah. Like, I could try to do 1 pip at the adder just to force a crit.
You could do that.
Like
Why
split fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
3 onto the Mad Cat, which will get me potentially a crit, right?
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. What's the target number for the Timberwolf? Let's think about this. So he's a 2, 3.
4, 5. It'd be a 5 or a 6.
Right. So you could make the Timberwolf your
7.
Let me think about that. 2, 4, 5, 6. You're adding in this.
Yeah,
the water.
Yeah.
7. So it'd be 8 if you made the adder your secondary target. But you could make the Timberwolf your secondary
7,
target.
6.
You would need 7s and 6s. 6s and 7s.
But then, so then I would get 3. Would 3 give me a forced withdrawal on him?
3 would yes. 3 would give you a forced withdrawal.
And a crit.
And a crit. And then if you hit the adder and actually damage him, it would force a crit.
Let's do it. Right?
Tom, tactically thinking here, min-maxing the living crap out of this roll. I love it.
Is. So adder's my primary.
Okay.
I need 7s, right?
Yeah, 2, 4.
So this is 2 separate rolls?
5, 6, 7. It is 2 entirely separate pilot die rolls.
So I can only reroll 1.
Correct. You could only reroll 1 of them. So you're going for the adder first?
Yeah.
Okay, looking for 7s here.
What? Yes.
Oh no! So wait a minute. So you do a point of damage, you get the through armor critical, and you get the hull breach check as well. So that's 2 potential critical checks on this adder. Tom, can you make the Presenter Marshal proud?
I'm gonna look. You ready? Watch. It's gonna be double 1s. Okay.
That was a non-critical. That was a non-critical.
Okay.
All right. Tom, not looking.
6.
Nothing. It's a
weapon
hit. Weapon hit. Yeah. Well, hey, that's something. That knocks that adder down a peg, and he takes a point of damage. Now, can you capitalize?
That would have been better. Okay, so that was that, and now I have 3 pips, or 3.
Yeah, 3 points of damage.
Where's this dice? So 3 points on the Mad Cat.
And you need 6s.
2, 3, 4, 5.
And then 6 for the secondary target. All right. This is big now. Full house. Puts him in withdrawal. He's in withdrawal. And you get a critical hit. A 3 is an engine hit.
Wow.
Oof. All right. So, oh man. So this side of the board just got wrecked. This is ugly. All right. So Tom, we're moving around. Moving around to the Phoenix Hawk over here.
Yeah. So let's keep this going. Hopefully some good luck. I didn't have to use a reroll yet. I still got a reroll.
That's true.
Wow. So I think I'll start
with the Phoenix Hawk.
Yeah, with the Phoenix Hawk. Yeah, he'll get 2.
The Battle Hawk. The Shadow
he's dead.
Phoenix.
So he's got 2. He's skill 3, 3, 7, 8, 9.
Got it.
Wow, that's not.
How does he need 9s? Oh, because this stupid TMM.
Yeah.
That's crazy high. Yeah, 4.
Right.
Yeah.
7, 8,
3.
9.
Yeah, that's true. There we go.
Not gonna do it. I'll reroll.
Yeah, I mean, so what's the Urban Master? What's the Urban Master do over here?
He'll do 1.
1. Yeah, I would spend your reroll here then. Yeah, for sure.
Even with the high, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean. And it
was
worked out.
worth it. 2 points. That Viper's cooked.
Boom! God, this was a good round.
My
Good rolling.
God, it was a good
Dude,
round.
we both had good rolling this
I
round.
had mediocre rolling this round.
this is not a
You
good
had
round.
stellar.
Last round it was good.
Last round it was awesome. You had stellar rolling.
I mean, yeah, but the Marauders enforced withdrawal. I mean, you did that.
It's true. So now it's the.
Irby.
Oh wait a minute. He's enforced withdrawal too now. I only have the Adder left.
Yeah.
This is a battle to the very last.
And he's gonna have a really hard pilot check, won't he? Because he's got already like 2 different criticals.
The Timberwolf.
Yeah.
Well, he's got the motive hit and an engine hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
And
going to
he
be.
took damage.
Yeah. So he's a 3/6. So we double the pilot skill, right? So it's a 6 start.
Yeah.
He took damage right this turn, so we
7.
add 1. That's 7, and then engine 9, 10. We're gonna roll it on camera
Do it. Yeah. Let's see. Will you make your? I don't know. I
for
feel
the
like
honor
clans...
of the Khan.
Oh, I was about to say. I thought that was a 10.
Thought it was 10.
Yeah.
It was not a 10.
Okay.
It was not a 10, Tom.
Well, I might do mine too since we're here.
All right, let's do it. So your Marauder is a 2,
He
so
took a
he
weapon.
doubles to 4.
Yeah.
Took a weapon hit. That's 5. Got shot at. That's 6. That's it.
Watch him miss it. And I was gonna say he fucking
missed
misses
it.
He whiffed it.
He
So
whiffed
he's done. And that leaves him.
He
So didn't.
is destroyed.
Oh yeah, he's done.
right?
So it doesn't even matter.
Yeah. So Phoenix Hawk's out.
Okay, there you go.
So Phoenix Hawk's out, so you're left with the Urban Mech, the hero, and they're like, man, this guy goes through every fight and takes no damage. He's a boss. The Shadowhawk, he's undamaged.
Yeah, undamaged.
Oh
Oh no,
man.
he took 2 pips this turn.
He took 2 pips.
Yeah.
That's right. I whiffed hard on him. Okay, this is going to be interesting. All right, well, guys, we're moving on to turn 7. This is basically Adder versus all, so we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss it. It's coming right up. Battle of Tukayyid. All right, guys, it's turn 7. So you saw it. Commanders here, or at least what's left. That's your commander, I think,
Yep.
right? Skill 2 guy, and this is my XO here. I mean, they are they're in full. They're just pulling back.
Yeah.
Throttle
Yelling
down.
Commands.
And because of that, when they fail morale like that, guys, they have to sprint. They have to move their maximum speed. So in Classic, that would be equivalent to a run, and they're not allowed to shoot. In Alpha Strike, you have to sprint. You can't shoot. Basically, you're just focused on evasive maneuvers, right? Trying to get out of harm's
I
way.
love these new rules. I do. I love the new morale.
You like them? I do too. It adds a little bit more to force withdrawal.
Totally. Yeah.
So I lost initiative. I moved my Adder out of the water. Trying to get range on that Shadowhawk, but you know it's not going. I mean, he's at medium range, so I couldn't get out of range. It stinks. So tell us what you've got going on here. I mean,
Same thing. I mean, the Irby, he's so
how many inches from
agonizingly
your
slow.
how many inches from the table edge is he? I mean, how far has he made it under this battle grid?
8
inches.
8 inches. Yeah.
It's great.
I mean, there's a hill in front of him. It's gonna take him forever.
Well, he has
normal
jump
move-
jets, some.
Oh, he does.
He does. He can jump 2 inches.
Yeah.
It doesn't really do anything for you.
No, it doesn't. Because
Really doesn't do much, right? Yeah, basically. Unless you're going up like a building or something. Yeah, I know it is painfully slow. I mean, a 3.5 would have made more sense. 2.3 is garbage.
It's garbage.
Garbage,
Yeah, so,
like
I mean,
this
and
guy
the Marauder
running
had to sprint back. Paint job's not looking too bad.
Looks
It looks
great.
good on the table, doesn't it?
Oh, it
I
looks
think
great.
they're
They all look great.
Yeah. And then the Shadowhawk, he again is. You're right. It paid off to sprint him last turn. I mean, it was painful, but it paid off.
Well,
So now-
had I not failed morale and was still able to shoot, it'd be very different. And
Well, same for me. If I had the Marauder still.
I mean, you could go for the Adder this turn, or you could try to finish off that Timberwolf. I don't know.
What's he got left? 2?
The Timberwolf has 2 left. The Adder has 3 armor and 2 structure.
So I could potentially get him in force withdrawal if I hit all
The
4.
Adder. Yeah, you could.
That'd be it. That'd be game.
Basically, all my forces are crippled. Yeah, unless I can Yeah, I mean that would be it. That would be done unless
Yeah,
I can put you. I can mathematically put you in withdrawal.
Yeah.
But here we go.
Let's get it done, yeah.
Let's just get it done, guys. 2 points from the adder. I decided I'm not going to overheat. Remember, he took a weapon hit, which is a sad story.
So what does weapon hit do? Reduced by 1?
All damaged by 1. Yeah. So let me mark this guy's TMM.
So does that mean
He
you can't overheat then?
TMM 2.
Or...
I can overheat. Yeah, you can still overheat back up. I am shooting you 2 points of damage. Skill 3. Your TMM is 2 or medium range. 3 plus 2 plus 2, 7. I got 1. Now, guys, I want you to know, Lucky is gone.
Gone.
It's gone with the wind. Tom has only 2 units that are not crippled or dead, and I have only 2 units. If you go under 3, you lose your formation bonus.
3, right? It's not like a percentage.
It's bizarre, yeah. Nominally 3, yeah. So that's that. The Mighty Clan Wolf.
Errata on that we don't know about.
There is not.
Okay.
There is not on that
Well,
one. So
I have a big chance here. With 4 dice, I can get him in forced withdrawal.
you can do it. So Tom, what number do you need here for this Shadowhawk to take care of
7.
that?
But
adder?
he's behind that. You're getting cover from that?
I do not. I was not able to move far enough to the right because I had to spend movement getting out of the water.
Okay.
So that's that.
So I'm a skill 3, 4, 5,
6, 7.
7.
Yeah.
Oh, 7. Okay, yeah, 7.
That's what I needed as well, if I recall. So hold my breath, guys. Tom could whiff or end the game. Let's find out.
Yow. I don't want to curse.
Don't want to curse. Light profanity is acceptable. That is
Brutal.
a
3
brutal
crits this
finish.
turn?
I mean, it doesn't matter. You just nuked him. But if you want to roll the crits, Tom, I mean, by all means.
Is he dead?
He's dead. You did 4 damage.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's not dead.
No, he has 1 pit.
You're right. He's got 1 pip.
Yeah.
So yeah, you get 2. You get 2 crits. You only get 1 through armor,
Never get
but you did get 1 for striking internal and 1 for 7. So that's a motive hit.
Oh no, he's dead.
Your Marauder's dead.
Yeah, it's funny. Look at him upside down.
I have a nothing burger there.
Nothing.
But a motive hit is going to keep your Shadowhawk in the game. For some reason, I thought you had killed him, but still, that is an absolute coring. He is in withdrawal,
Yeah.
so that is it's pretty much game, right? I mean, I'm looking across the board. Where are my units? They're all dead.
Yeah. I mean, what if we roll?
Morale?
I mean, you can try and see. I mean, if you get morale, then you can at least shoot.
At least I can shoot. Let's see what happens. Maybe I can stay in the fight here.
Yeah, go for it. And then I'll do it for my morale.
All right, so let's do the adder. So he is a skill 3, 6, 7, 8. I have 2 crits. 9. I got shot at. 8. All right, so now this guy
Did not get shot this time.
did not get shot this turn. So he's skill 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Needs a 9 because I have the engine. Whenever you have an engine hit, it's worth twice. It's basically worth 2 criticals. So I need a 9.
Game, right? Or no? Do you want to keep going? It's up to you.
Oh, it's done. They're
Okay.
both sprinting off the board. I mean,
Yeah.
and you
And
know
I can
your
shoot
Shadowhawk
them.
can split fire and just keep shooting them, and
Get little crits here and there.
yeah, they'll be done. So guys,
I
I
can
think
roll for-
I think Comguard has won the day.
4, 5.
He recovered. He's like, guys, I'm totally still in the fight.
But he has only 1 long. He can't actually hit anybody.
Yeah.
He'll be out of the fight. He's out of the fight. So
He's
it
out of the
doesn't matter.
fight. Urban Mech, though,
We'll take-
I mean,
Oh.
in about 3 years he'll be in the fight. There he is.
Fell down the hill.
But let's wrap this thing up. What do you
dude.
think?
Yeah. This is a brutal, awesome fight.
Here we are on the battlefield of Tukayyid. The plains, once verdant, now absolutely wrecked, with destroyed battle mechs, smoldering parts, and polluted rivers
Laser scorches.
everywhere. So Comguard ending up victorious in this absolute knockout slugfest. We have just on the wolf side a Timberwolf and of course my favorite, the Adder, both in extreme withdrawal here, just running for cover. We've got the Viper destroyed in the backfield next to his nemesis, the Phoenix Hawk. The urban mech standing victorious on the hill, and then the Commander and the Shadow Hawk in pursuit, hot pursuit there of those Clan Wolf mechs. So right now, if history were to be written over again in the future,
The future was overwritten today.
oh man, Comguard would have routed Clan Wolf in the
What happens
first
in the cap?
battle. I think they go for a few rounds. Comstar does win in the end, obviously, as you know, but not quite this fast.
But
Not quite this
did
fast.
they win this specific battle?
You know, I'm not a lore master, but I do not believe that the Comguard did. No, I think Wolf actually did very well in the battle. Some of the other clans that did not fare well, but regardless, so anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this one. Stay tuned for the after action report. It is coming right up. All right, there it is. Battle of Tukayyid's over. Comguard wins. They won it all. Planet Earth is yours, or whatever.
The moon. All I want is the moon.
The lunar surface is mine. Oh my
That's why all
god.
my mechs are painted white.
That was a great fight.
Dude, that was.
I gotta tell you,
knockdown.
from start to finish, the campaign, the whole book, right? And we only did a small slice of it, but guys, if you're looking to do something with your buddies, like, this is a great supplement. Like, you can build a force. It was totally, you still get that random element. I know so many guys love the what mechs are available to which faction, and like, it's all there. You get it all. You roll the dice. You
That
put them on
part
the
is really
table,
cool.
right? Like, it was pretty neat. So I really enjoyed that. I thought that was fun, and we played a smaller game, like 5-on-6, but it felt bigger. I mean, it was just a lot of big,
It was epic, yeah.
Epic moments. Like, just
shootouts.
boom, 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 mechs dying left and right. It was very cool.
Yeah.
It was very cool.
That is interesting to say that about having the variants specified and everything, because we were building up, our cards and stuff, and I used the master unit list and like looked at Comstar, looked at Clan Invasion era for what they had.
Yeah.
And even then, there was a couple from this battle, that I didn't have in that list, and that's such a common question. Is like on like Facebook and stuff on these groups is like, hey, what was available during this time period? So to have it laid out for you with like the variants, not just the mech chassis, but the
Just
variants,
everything's there, yeah.
so good, because people love to refight these canon fights.
Yeah.
And I agree, it's cool. And
It was cool.
I'll say too, it felt very different from
Like a normal background.
us building lists that have like all good mechs in them, that like, because we've done Battlelytics so much.
When I power game a list, it's like really.
Yeah,
we've seen them be very effective.
Yeah, an Intersphere power game list is extremely brutal. I mean, this list was pretty good, but they had no long range. I think I did 2 total long range and 1 point of extreme across the entire battle start, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But
battle level 2. Okay.
Oh, sorry, battle level 2. You're the battle star.
I'm the Battlestar.
Galactica.
Battlestar Galactica. Yeah.
So, yeah, it was cool. I mean, I don't know. Do you want me to?
Yeah. Go over your. Just dive in.
Jumped right in. Just dive
in.
Yeah. So like at first I was very worried about that list. Besides the urban mech being so slow, nobody was noticeably fast, and there was not any real firepower. I had a couple that did 4, and then that Warhammer could overheat 2.
Yeah, dude, that Warhammer was a beast.
Yeah, that ended up
6 damage was like.
So that was good. Yeah.
But you're right. I mean, the
Battlemaster being 3 with no overheat, very weird to me, because like, and he didn't even have that much armor either. No. I think, it's just a weird.
There is
weird mech.
It's a weird mech, and I just to pontificate on the Battlemaster.
Yeah.
The only Battlemaster that I use is a modification of one of the 3050 era refits, where you drop the SRM for an LRM, and you have an ER PPC, and it gives you a
And
little
all of
bit
a
more.
sudden you have the range.
You have like a couple points at long. You get the point at extreme, and it does like 5 or 6 or something with overheat at medium. I used it in the Oberon Guardless, and it's like
I remember.
it's a good battle master.
And that's my memory of a battle master. It's like getting just decimated.
Yeah, but most of the stock variants, like, they stink.
But I was gonna say, like, for me, assault mechs, what makes sense for them is to have. I don't think that they need to have extreme firepower, but they should have broad firepower so that they can sit back and fire and just like absorb that long range damage and never really.
Especially when they're slower, right? You need to be able to engage at range.
Yeah.
Because you can't close the gap.
Yeah. The river helped. Yeah. So that was like my feeling on the list at first. I was a little worried, and then when you did like. I think the adder does 4 or 5.
Yeah,
the vulture does 4. All of a sudden, I was like, man, I feel outgunned. But the 6-on-5, it really started to play out. And really, it was 5-on-4 because the vulture. Actually, no, it was like
the Viper.
Yeah, the Viper.
Did it again.
I'm sorry.
You did it again, Tom.
That did not work. I don't know. It kind of worked out the way I hoped.
Yeah.
But that was mainly only because you ended up pulling your vulture. You ended up pulling...
Yeah, the Viper.
The Viper back. I can't even say it. You pulled him back, because otherwise the Phoenix Hawk didn't have the firepower. If the Shadow Hawk was there as the standalone, he did 4, he could have wiped him, and then moved back in, which is what I was thinking was going to happen. But then the Irby, I really thought the Irby would like hang back and stuff would come to him. Didn't really happen.
Well, yeah, it was interesting. Yeah, so... Like, reflecting on your deployment, and then like I'll talk a little bit about mine, I think you did a really good job. I think the only change I would have made was I would have put I actually thought the Marauder was in a great spot, especially because he was your skill 2 guy. It turned out that he had the ability to kind of cover more ground, with his firepower. I mean, like, you could take those higher risk shots because he was a lower skill. The Urban Mech, I would have deployed not behind the giant hill.
I didn't think about it. Well,
I didn't think about it either.
I printed the card wrong. That's why. I
printed the card wrong with a higher speed. Yeah.
And I was like, oh, he'll be fine.
So fast. Look how fast this Urban Mech is.
And I was like, man, that doesn't seem right because I remember it being really slow.
Oh my god, that's funny. Yeah, but whatever. It is what it is. It was still a great game. Like, on my side, it was interesting. I felt real good going in. I mean, you're talking 2 Timberwolves and a Vulture Prime. Like, that's gobs of firepower.
Yeah.
The Adder, everyone knows I love my Adders.
Me too.
The Viper, I never liked it. And this variant stinks. Like, Kevin played one last week that's good. I think it's the B that has long and extreme range damage and an overheat. This one's, 4 at short, 2 at medium, 0 star. Like, 0 stars. Just...
Dude, 4 is killer though.
Yeah,
I don't know.
At 3 inches.
He's fast.
Yeah, he's fast. He had a really high TMM.
Yeah, I mean, you played him right, though. You just ran him up and kept him far away.
So I took...
made me devote resources.
Yes, and that was the thing. I was trying to pull units that side. I thought I was going to get that Marauder to come over. That would have been gold, but you didn't bite. What happened was I took the gamble. Like, I knew I could get him off the board. I was pretty confident.
Wouldn't matter.
But then you stopped me right here in the middle. You stopped me right in the middle. You put up that wall, and you messed up the one Timberwolf. You took out the Vulture.
Yeah.
You took out the other. It was. I couldn't get through that wall of armor. And you're right. We were going. I mean, you just imagine these giant mechs, just like boom, 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 taking each other out. Warhammer,
Chunks,
Battlemaster, just chunks of mechs. It was very epic. It was very cool.
Especially
Go ahead.
I was just saying, especially like I had this cinematic vision in my head that like, the Marauder's up on the hill. You guys can't see, but the table's right here. But like, yeah. So the Marauder up on the hill, and then the Warhammer wading into the water before you crest the hill and just waiting.
Just
like,
waiting.
Overheat 2, bleeding heat off, just like.
Yeah, just blasting PPC fire.
Yeah, and then the Phoenix Hawk, or the Shadow Hawk,
Shadow
was
Hawk.
gonna pop out of the woods. I was gonna get him through early and wait, and then pop him out with that 4 at the medium.
Yep.
And would just start like, 10 damage a turn from those two. Oof. The Marauder keeps pushing me this way.
I mean, effectively,
I had the image in my head.
Effectively, that's what happened.
Yeah,
and it worked really well. And I mean, you stopped you were down on PV.
Yeah, I mean, the dice rolls were nuts at the end there. I was just on fire.
You were on fire.
Yeah.
You were on fire, dude. That Adder when you split fire, that was like tactical mastery. That's the kind of stuff that wins games. And I actually did that to you with the Atlas,
I
right?
remember, yeah, and that won that game, I think, too.
Oh, it was so
with
good.
That bridge, right? That
yes,
was
the bridge
one,
fight.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. I mean, that's the kind of stuff, like, it's so good. But anyway.
Yeah, when you get those opportunities, you know, again, the risk reward is there, I think. And that paid off. So
it was cool. Yeah, man. Well, it was fun. I mean, it was a sort of a simple terrain this time, much different than last week. You know, where we had all kinds of crazy buildings and stuff, but it was still really fun. Lots of rolling hills. I think it was very reflective of what you might find there on the new Pannonian Highlands or
So you were saying
Plains or
this
whatever
is
it was
from
called.
the book. Did you have a map in the book? Or
Well,
did you have a picture? Or just
they
a
have
description?
they have like a sort of an overhead view of like what it sort of looks like. And then they describe it, and they have some recommended, we talked about this before, recommended map sheets. So I kind of put all that together, and came up with this.
Yeah.
I don't have a farmland sort of map.
The rivers were good though. I mean, too, and like having the adder in the water the whole time, great.
Yeah.
I wish we knew about the whole critical thing early.
The submerge thing.
I don't know that I still don't think I would have probably fired at him.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
honestly,
you
if
had
I did,
much bigger problems over here.
Yeah, again, that was the priority for me, was to like start over. So that was great, dude. It was great map.
It was great, and
Great
it
match.
it was a great match. So basically,
Filth.
clan filth. I know. I feel dirty. I need to get back to playing in Sphere. I'm trying to think. So I failed my primary objective. You didn't get your primary objective.
I did not.
Because I destroyed more than 50% of your force.
I did get more than 50%.
And you got 50% of my force. So I think it's technically, like, by the points, like if we were doing the war chest points, we would have each gotten 100.
Yeah, because you destroyed more than 50% of mine, right?
But
Is
you-
that one of your...
Yes,
Yeah.
we both had that as a minor objective, so each would have got 100 war chest points. So I guess by the war chest points it was a draw, but you beat me. You wiped
What's
me.
weird is I don't get points for you not scoring off the map.
Right, just for
Weird.
keeping your own units alive.
It seems,
Yeah.
how the hell do you do that? That'd be a great question. How do you
don't know.
possibly keep...
How do you do it, guys?
It's impossible.
How do you do it?
There's no way you could do that.
No. I mean,
There's
well,
no way.
yeah, right. I was going to say, even if you have a bigger force, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's economy of scale. Like, I'm
Yeah.
still
I
shooting
mean, you have
twice
light
as
mechs,
much or
yeah.
whatever. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, and I think, as far as the Catalyst missions
But
go,
it was good, yeah.
I think it was fun.
It was awesome.
Maybe I'm biased. Of course, I like our missions better. I think there's a little more tactical complexity. These are great missions. Though, if you want to play a quick game, like you just get on, your job is to blow the other dude up or get off the board or whatever.
It's very clear cut, yeah.
It's very clear cut.
I do appreciate
So I appreciated that too. Yeah, but I do like a good intercept now and again, or like supply chain, things like that. Those are fun. Couple of announcements. Number one, if you have not subscribed, please do so.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing with your life?
Click the button. It's free.
Click the button.
I remember when I was not a subscriber on YouTube. Now I subscribe to everybody.
I remember when I didn't subscribe to our own channel.
And I was like, Tom, are you
too
not
good?
subscribed?
I'm too good for you.
Too good for us.
I don't want Google knowing what I like.
It's true. That's the thing.
It's Facebook own. No, Google owns YouTube. No, yeah. Yeah, Google owns YouTube.
Are they different? Are they really different, Tom?
Listen.
Anyway, we're going to get deplatformed now because I said that. They're like, how dare you say your
Cameras are like shutting off.
So, guys, please
So, yeah,
subscribe. It's free. It's awesome. If you want to help out the
Comment
channel
on the
more,
videos.
comment and like the videos. It pushes the videos up in the algorithm, gets us
And
out
also,
to more people. That
we
means
like to-
more people that play BattleTech, which means more people at your local gaming store that play BattleTech.
Yeah.
If you want to help out more, guys, check us out on Patreon.
Huge.
Of course, you saw at the beginning. Thank you so much to all of you out there that do help out the channel. It's got this cool multicam setup for
Dude,
us.
this is all because of Patreon.
All because of Patreon.
I'm
We're
here
able to
because of
upgrade
Patreon.
things. Tom is here because of Patreon. That's the only reason.
Well, I'm a hologram. We actually bought a hologram with our Patreon money.
Right, Tom's not actually here right now.
Just like, see, it's right through my chest.
Right through your head. It's not
I don't even
actually
feel
there.
that right now.
That's crazy.
Did you talk about that really cool? Talking about like patron perks and benefits. Did you
the
talk about
veteran
the
challenge?
Yeah, did you talk about that? The whole,
Yeah,
the whole
I mentioned in the
tournament?
last video. So we've got
I was psyched about this.
our Battlelytics. So you saw the Battlelytics video for Alpha Strike. That engine is now released in production, if you will.
It's sick.
It's really cool. So our veteran patrons are participating in a bracket tournament where they get to submit a 150-point lance and
Of
we're
their
going
own
to run
design.
of their own design. Just has to be within the late Succession Wars era. That's the only requirement. Between skill levels, I think the minimum skill level was 2, maximum was 5. So basically, rookie to elite, and whatever they want. So we have some really good submissions, some really cool lances, and there were some. It's really cool. Like some guys took these exotic mechs. Other ones took just like, it's like Marauder, Bruiser. So it's going to be interesting to see like what really comes out on top.
I think the vanilla I think typically like...
You think the Bruisers are going to like the
Yeah.
real bread and butter ones?
Exotic stuff always got some weird quirks and
Yeah.
like,
We'll see.
it's like
Who
the old
knows?
Achilles heels.
We'll see. I'm excited to do it. So guys, if you want to participate in that, you can head on over to Patreon, become a veteran, and get to that. So
Help the channel, help yourself. It's great. We all win.
the winner does get 4 beautifully painted miniatures, courtesy of Matthew Steiner, Colonel
That's
Matthew
right.
Steiner. Follow him on
We
Instagram,
were
by
just
the way.
looking
We were just looking at those minis. They're so cool. Other than that, guys, if you want to buy some minis, I was over on Aries Games and Minis today, Tom. Today, Aries Games and Minis. He's got some really great stuff. So there's all sorts of new Ironwind metal sculpts too that he's carrying. So they have like the catapult with the Arrow 5 or Arrow 4 rather, with the 5 like launchers on it, and like the little target scope on the other arm. He's got so a lot of the newer sculpts that are reprinted that have different variants. So that's real cool. All the books, all the dice, all the paints, whatever you need.
You
Aries
started
Games
carrying
and Minis.
Feldhar. We were just talking about foam cases.
He was
I'm gonna have
carrying
to
the
get one.
Felder. Yeah, the foam storage cases, which are phenomenal. They're great, and I believe there's some BattleTech specific ones, like if you have like the Game of Armor Combat, things
really?
like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
It fits inside the box. That's right.
They're cut specifically for the mech sizes, so really cool. So check Aries Games and Minis, guys. Got a lot of questions about the terrain on the board last week. Terrain that we use.
Oh, the new stuff from
Yes.
Hardware Studios.
And I wanted to be like, guys, do you listen to the outro? Which, interestingly, I put a poll up. I think some people skip it. That's fine. If you're skipping this right now...
Do you skip mine is the question.
Do you skip just Tom's or Kevin's? That's what we want to know.
Because I will
That'll be the
rant
next
for like
poll.
20 minutes on each of these.
It's so long. It's so long. But if you want to know where to get your terrain, guys, Hardware Studios, X Marks...
Stuff is insane.
It's awesome stuff. You can see the links in the description of this video.
Very
They are there.
cohesive,
So
too.
definitely, it works so well with BattleTech. But that's it. That's all I got. Tom, any closing thoughts on the Battle of Tukayyid? Tukayyid.
If I keep rolling dice like this, Comstar is definitely going to win in the books.
Yeah. I think they do win in the books. Yeah. I mean, you're definitely going to influence the future.
They're gonna win bigger,
in the books.
biglier. Yeah. Just because of my dice rolls.
That's it. That's all I've got. That's all Tom's got. That's all we're going to let Tom have.
Cut me off.
Cutting them off. So guys, thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this battle report. Don't forget, again, to subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like, let us know what you thought.
Think about being a patron.
Think about being a patron.
Yeah, it helps us out a lot.
Only $1 a month. That's the minimum. It's the minimum buy-in. Very easy. But that's it. So guys, thanks again. Have a great night and stay tuned. Always great stuff coming from Death from Above Wargaming.